3, 2, 1, and we should be live. There we go. A little bit last minute. I had to learn how to use Clip Studio Paint super quick because I canceled my Adobe Creative Cloud bullshit year-long contract that they rope you into. Pharaoh Claw, what's up, dude? He says, first, I am going to just try to get some work done, work on my project, but I am here to answer your troubles and to help you troubleshoot your project or whatever plugin or whatever software. If I know how to do it or I can help you find the answer, you know, I will try. And that's all I can promise. I will try.
Hi, everybody.
How's it going, everybody? I'm Drifty, and this is T.
Hello, hello.
All right. What's up, Super Smash? How are you doing? I would like to get some armors made today. Like, I want to start making the armory for this project that I'm working on. But this stream won't be just what I'm doing here. It'll be what the people dictate. Are we going to learn how to be a person? A perso?
Are we going to lean how to be a perso?
Lean how to be a perso? I'm not sure, Vero. Maybe. That's the best I can say, is that maybe. There's a chance. There is a chance that you may lean to be a perso. Okay, let's go fishing. We're going to go fishing. And then have this up. Got to pet our fish man. Our fish boy. There's our little fish guy.
Gil.
Gil. That's Gil. We caught just the fish head. Just the fish head. That was a snail. It didn't look like it, but it was a snail. I need icons, guys. I need that. Not just any icons.
Fish icons.
I need specific fish icons. I need like shrimp. I need like bait, like chum, winkles, snails and anchovies and clams and seaweed, and probably have one for seaweed. But yeah, like you see all these texts, I need icons that go for these texts. Now I don't need a custom one for each, but in the end I would like to have like a set group of like shellfish, and then like you can just have like that icon for the oysters, you know, and then maybe like, well, I don't know what they're called, but you know, like prawns and shrimp and stuff, they can all have like a similar one. Crustaceans, is that what they're called? Crustaceans? I don't know. Eventually there's going to be little icons before all of these. That's why there's some space here. But for now, it's just that. I'm going to be mainly looking at this, though.
Ocean's Dream has a fishing trip icon set for $4.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? That's a good name,
they're
too.
They're 24 by 24, though.
No.
Yeah.
That means I'd have to resize them.
Wait. No, he's also got 32 by 32.
Oh. Well,
There's
then I don't have
both.
to resize them.
Yeah.
Are they good?
They look cool. You want to see? I'll give you the link.
Sure.
Have the link.
What's up, Wrath of Wood? How are you doing today? What's up, Slameski? It's good to see you. Hey, Ready Player. He says, hey, Drifty. Haven't seen you in a while. Really? We were here Monday.
What's up?
We took yesterday off.
Yeah.
I had to go to the bank, had to do business. I had to make money moves, okay? They had to make some money moves because God knows RPG Maker's not paying my fucking bills, right? So, you know, stuff has to happen. Anthony Browning, what's up? How you doing, dude?
Okay, now I give link. There. I messaged you the link.
Ooh, icons. Icons. I have 32 messages from you, T.
Yep.
What's the deal here?
I was making sure just in case it opened in that window there wouldn't be any.
Did you have to enter the chill zone a couple times?
I did. I had to enter the chill zone.
Let's click this link. Are you sure it's not a virus? Okay, here we go.
I'm positive.
Nostalgia fishing trip icons. Buy now for $399. Do they all have a background? Can I just have a transparent image?
No clue. I have no clue.
3 palette colors, grayscale and Game Boy Green. Color, grayscale, and Game Boy Green. Well, this is not the art style I very want.
Okay.
But
I will keep looking.
but because these colors look washed.
Yeah, they do.
They look washed out, but they are cute.
They're kind of.
I do like them, but I wish they were just like this crab without a washed out filter and no little circle behind it.
Yeah.
The black and white, I mean, it doesn't match the rest of the game, and the Game Boy obviously doesn't match the rest of the game. But for like the Game Boy, like if you were making a really grayscale game or a very low color game, these would be fantastic. There's a use case for these. I'm not sure it's what I'm looking for.
Pixel Odyssey has a bunch too.
I would totally buy them if it was what I needed, but this is not quite right.
Look on my screen. I don't know what this is, if this is just how he's showing them off and arranging them.
So you can't like copy them or something?
Yeah, but
those look good.
100 fish icons for $2.
What? Give me that link.
Oh my gosh.
I'm going to follow Ocean Dreams anyway because I like Ocean Dreams.
It's on sale for 80%.
But I'm not going to get this pack right now.
Off.
It says notification.
Of the whole percentages. There you go. Link.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, let's click this link. Pixel Odyssey. Here's what you get. It's on discount too. 80% off.
I know.
What?
Anthony Browning, I'm sorry. I beat you to the punch.
What,
well, I don't even know if I did because I wasn't reading chat. But
what's up, Anthony Browning? How are you doing?
He totally suggested Pixel Odyssey. Aren't they nice?
Aerosys. Hey, how's it going, dude? Thanks for tuning in today. What's up, Brian Perez? Blood Tree. Wrath of Wood. Chris Williams.
Wrath of Wood, yeah, he's plugging away at the jam games, but like still streaming, you know, still doing the thing. The streamy streams.
I thought you were buried in jam. I am. I was playing them up until 1:30 today.
Yep.
And then I canceled my Adobe subscription, my yearly subscription. That was $30 a month now. I'm like, fuck this. It's buggy, it's slow, and it's pissing me off.
And it's cost a freaking fortune.
And it costs too much money. So I bought Clip Studio Paint, and day one of using it, I really like it. Obviously, there's some things I need to like work on to learn how to use it and get better at it, but it is so intuitive and good. And
fortunately for Drifty, I've been using it for over a year, so.
And T already knows how to use it very well. So if I have a specific question that I don't want to poke around and get, I can get the answer very fast. So that's why I scheduled the stream like last minute. I was still trying to get that all deployed properly, but whatever. I've been doing the jams, the jam games, and I played that which one today? What was it called?
Poppet
Quest. And yeah,
left a review.
I left a little review.
A tiny one.
Just a small review.
Not a 1,000-word essay or anything.
If you want to read it, I'm pretty open in public with what I can share. I don't give you scores and I don't tell you which game's in the lead and which game's blah blah blah. But just like other people are live streaming them, and you're giving your impressions while you're live streaming them. So you're saying these things. I'm just writing them down. And there you go. This is my small review of the game I played today. I'm going to play another one after the stream.
Honey,
so
you have to end Slimesky's anguish.
Hold on.
She needs to know if you're playing her game.
How many games do you still need to play?
She has yet to track down the judge that has her game.
It's me.
It's Drifty.
I've got it. I got you, boo. I got you. I haven't played it yet, though. So, I mean, I can't tell you if I liked it or not. But I am going to be playing it. And just remember, whatever I say it with love. And I hope that you take it constructively. And it is not my goal to smash the dreams of young children.
She says, yes, I need to know.
But you can trust if I'm playing your game, I will give you an extensive and honest review. And you will know why you went forward or you didn't go forward. You will know why. You may not like it, but you will know why. In my opinion, that is.
I played Semesky's game in 2017. Unfortunately, sadly, tragically, it was disqualified because a font file was missing. So if you didn't have that font already installed on your computer, there was no text. So I installed the font file and I played it, and I really liked it. I thought it was extremely cute.
Nice.
Yeah.
Is that why this time, the default. It was
Yes,
default
that's
font.
why it's default font.
Wait, did I already play it? Did I already play it?
No, you tested it.
Oh, I did, because I
Yeah,
remember
it
talking
made it,
about
it
this.
made it past the 5-minute
And you were like,
DQ
"Oh,
test.
that's Slemesky's game." I'm like, "Oh, really? Default font, huh?" And you're like, "Interesting story about why she's using default font." So I played all the games for 5 minutes to make sure that they would run and that they don't get DC. Only 2 of the 28 that I got. Originally, I thought it was 29, but because the list started on 2, the first game was on 2, so it was actually 28 games that I got. And I had to disqualify 2 of them. One was made in MV, and it doesn't.
Yeah.
And it was Enigma box, which is not a problem. You can Enigma box it; it's fine. But you can't use MV to do it. And the other one was not deployed. It was just you can't even do anything with
There's
it.
no EXE.
Nobody can play it. It's unplayable because there's no EXE. It wasn't even really deployed. I'm gonna buy this. I'm apparently already following Pixel Odyssey on itch. Guys, follow me on itch.
Yeah. Yeah, but Brian, it was just so traumatic. I understand Slemesky's reasoning on the subject. There were 2 games in 2017 that I'm aware of that it broke my heart that they got disqualified. Slemesky's and Rhino's. I thought Rhino's game was really nice, but the first judge who played it ran into some bug or something that I never encountered, and a lot of people didn't encounter, but that judge did, and so it got disqualified, and it was so sad.
Damn, I did that very quick. I'm glad I did. You guys don't need to see this shit. This is information that you shouldn't see. I went like bloop down. Last minute. Pay with my PayPal.
We're buying stuff.
Download. Oh my god. I got it. I did it. I bought the thing. Alright, what does it come with? This is the zip file. Let me close this other thing. Go to the asset package. Now we can bring this back up. Alright, what do we get for this $2? My massive investment of $2. 100 plus fish icons.
Yeah.
MZ Ronin. Vero says, I learned my game fell into Teal's batch. Okay, well that could be a good or bad thing. It just depends on what her tastes are. Hopefully she leaves you a review. Regardless if it goes forward or doesn't go forward, I hope that all the judges tell the people what they liked about their game, what they didn't like about their game, and don't force them to watch a video to do it. You know, give them a written review. It's all there. Everything's easy to do on itch. That's my hope anyway. I don't really have any power in this. You have no power.
I like the way they did it in the 2017 IGMZ, where every judge was listed as a judge on itch, and if they played a game it was given a review by the judge. So like if you were in the first round and got knocked out, you got 1 review, as long as you weren't disqualified. If you got into the second round, you got 2 reviews. If you got into the third round, you got 3 reviews, and if you got into the fourth round, you got 4 reviews.
Right.
So I kind of like that. And they were all hidden because since they were judges on itch, all their comments were hidden until the scores came out. The anticipation was maddening.
More apps. Why wouldn't it just show Clip Studio in here? You know? Look for it on my PC.
Oh, because it wants you to use Photoshop.
Of course it does. But I refuse.
Yeah, Slemesky, I thought it was pretty cute. I liked it. I thought I did a video of it. I did a lot of videos of a lot of games, and unfortunately, like 5 or 6 of them, I was very new to YouTube, and I did something stupid, like didn't turn on the camera or forgot to turn on the microphone, or like just stupid mistakes. And so there were a few games that I played that I never uploaded videos for because I was a big dum-dum. Yay, they're transparent.
Yeah, there's backgrounds and...
Oh my god, look at those turtles. They're so cute.
This is good. Okay.
This is so good. It's
all right,
perfect.
All right. Does this have a grid?
Yes, but it's really convoluted and weird.
Okay, all I need is a simple 32 by 32 grid. Easy. I've never used...
Get out of there. Get out of there.
I've only used this software...
Go to view.
Software a few times.
Yeah, go to grid.
I've been using Photoshop for 20 years,
grid.
yo.
Yeah, and then go to view again. And go to grid ruler bar settings. No, not that. That's not what I told you to do. Why you do that? Grid.
You said ruler bar.
I said grid ruler bar settings. Yeah, there you go. So this is like, I don't even know how to use this really. Put that to 1. Make that 4 or 1. I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's all I want.
Yeah.
That's it. Starting point top left,
Yeah.
obviously, yes.
There you go.
That's it. Easy. And then
Beautiful.
this will snap, right? I can snap this to grid. Oh shit! I have to enable a snap. Sure, it's got a snap, right? Yeah, everything's got to have a
See,
snap.
here's the thing. Whenever I have to use a grid, I just open it in Gimp.
Well, fuck Gimp.
Because
Okay.
Gimp is freaking amazing when it comes to grids.
Gimp is not my thing, all right? I have it. I don't use it. I've been using Photoshop
Maybe
for
it's
so
in
long.
The settings?
I've decided that I'm going to not pay them $30 a month anymore and cut some overhead. And I'm happy with this. I just need to learn some new softwares. I will learn Gimp eventually because there'll be things I needed to do. But for right now, let's see if I can make it work.
This would work so much better in
Clip
Gimp.
Studio
Just
Paint
gotta say.
Pro. Isn't there a snap?
No,
Where's the snap?
I'm telling you, the grid is lacking. This is the
Listen.
one area where Clip Studio falls flat on its face.
Hold on. This is a learning stream, okay? He can learn tutorial. He can make tutorials but not follow them. Oh, wait, hold on. I gotta read some chat. Some shit talking here. Smash. Just kidding. Tons of Photoshop alternatives, says Chris Williams. Yep. Chris Williams says we canceled Adobe last year. Creative Cloud keeps going up and up and up. Yeah, we were paying $22 a month. And this month they said your renewal date's coming up and blah blah blah. And it's like August something. I'm like, no, it's not. It's like it will be changed to $30 a month now. I'm like, what? Excuse me? $30 a month time per person. So we have to pay $60 a month? No. We canceled both of them. Photoshop, you can take it and stick it where the sun doesn't shine because all of your software is getting laggier and it's just getting more expensive. It's more expensive and it's laggier. You know, my CS6, Photoshop CS6 that I had a CD of, I bet if I installed that and used that, it would still work better than the new one.
Oh, the new
with
one's so garbage.
A few less features, but still has scripts and everything.
It's so garbage. Okay, view
anyway.
at the very bottom. Ray Bob is saying go to view at the very bottom.
View at the very bottom. Snap to grid.
Snap to grid.
Bruh.
Oh my gosh.
Oh! Yes. Sorry, your headphone users. I need to open another file though. Hold on. File, open. We've got to go into RPG Maker files and open up our icon set.png.
Wrath of Wood, I agree completely. If I'm drawing or like making art, clip all the way. But if I'm like manipulating sprite sheets and editing sprites, Gimp is definitely king.
Well, the thing is, you can't just buckle under the first problem you have. I want to learn this software, and I want to learn it very well because I needed to do similar things that Photoshop did for me. Gimp is out there, and I will use it when I have to, but I haven't given this one enough failure. I have to fail some more to know that it's not going to work, and I haven't failed enough with it yet. It's just been able to give me success so far.
Having the snap to grid definitely helps with it stacking against Gimp, but still it cannot use asymmetrical grids, and that's a huge flaw. Like if I want a character that's 72 by 48, I want a grid that's 72 by 48, but you just can't do that with Clip or Photoshop.
Yeah, you can.
No, you can't.
Yeah, all you have to do is make the grid divisible by the lowest common denominator. You make a 32 by 32 grid, or wait, 24 by 24 grid in this case, with a subdivision, one subdivision, so you have 12. A little bit of math, and then you have like a 2 by 1 ratio.
I don't math. You got to show me that. I want you to prove it to me. I don't believe it.
Okay.
You're telling me that unicorns are real.
All right, let me do what I'm doing first.
Okay, all right.
I got to open a thing. I'm getting distracted. System, icon set, PNG. I have enough damn... I know. Listen, I have plenty of icons.
You just have like 3 icons, or you need to add to your icon list.
Okay, now there's another thing that I need to do. It's very easy in Photoshop. You just go to like one of these and you extend it from the bottom.
Oh yeah, go to layer, change layer. Where is it? Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about. I just need to extend from the bottom by another.
Oh, maybe it's an edit. Go to edit. Yeah, it is. Edit, change canvas size. Change.
Yes, it's
yep.
canvas
Go
size
down,
somewhere. Where's
down,
that at?
Down, right there.
Change canvas size, yes.
Yeah.
All we need to do is add a divisible number of 32 by this. So right now, wow, it is 10,000 pixels. This is pushing what you're supposed to do.
Oh my
All right,
gosh.
listen.
Over 9,000.
It's over 9,000. We want to
Chris
add.
Williams.
We need to add some layers. 100 icons. I'm seeing the square root of things there now. So we need to add 640. So 640 is 20 rows. So 98, 96 plus 640, 32 times 20. Boom. 20 rows, that should be plenty. So all I want to do, zoom, and a zoom, 10,536.
Oh my gosh.
10,000.
Jeez
Shut up.
Louise.
Listen. Reference point here.
They're all going to be black.
Okay. Did I do that right?
Yeah.
Okay. We're good.
What happened to your grid?
Can I use the same shortcuts in Photoshop? No. Okay. And okay. There I know.
You can set macros, though, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. View grid. Snap to grid. Show me the grid. Show me the money.
Wow, you have to configure it again? What the hell? Why did it destroy your grid? That's
What?
weird.
Yeah, it doesn't do that in Photoshop.
That
okay.
is really weird.
Settings. 32. No subdivisions. Well, one division. That's all.
I've heard a lot of good things about graphic scale. I will never try it, though, because I already know too many programs and, like, I don't feel the need to change.
For
Gimp
speed?
is really hard to learn, but I already
Copy?
did that, so
Please
I'm
tell
cool.
me
I'm cool.
I can easily just copy paste into this row.
No.
What is it not?
No,
Why?
you can't. That's why Gimp is better for this. You
what?
can go lightning fast in Gimp. Clip
It's
Studio.
adding extra layers, but it's not.
Oh, you have no
Fucking-
idea. It's just go to Gimp. Why are you so stubborn?
I don't understand. Why won't it copy?
It's not meant for this kind of thing. It's not made for this kind of thing. It will copy. All right. So you're on the right layer, right?
Uh-huh, I
So
copied it.
Control V.
I did. I copied, and then I
So,
manually did it that way too.
Click a layer. Click the layer. Yep. And then Control V.
I did that. No, I did that.
Yeah. And
Look, it adds another fucking layer here.
Are you sure you copied the other one?
No, yeah, look. I did it 3 times. Look.
No, you got to copy the layer.
Copy?
Yeah.
Copy.
Okay.
Copy.
Go over to the other one. You should be able to put it in there.
Okay.
And Control V.
And then paste. There
What?
you go. There you go. Nothing.
What is even happening?
Is it like adding it up here?
Oh.
Oh, shit. Whoa. Bro, why do I have space at the top?
Just go to Gimp.
No!
I don't use this for these reasons. It's not made for this.
Shh, I will make it work. You underestimate my
It's
power.
not good for it.
I've got it. No, I got it. Shut up. You don't even know. I did
so
it. I
good.
did the thing. Delete this layer. Now I'm just going to move. I'm going to move it. Easy. You see? Why isn't it snapping? Is it what? Okay, is there a button for snap? Hold on. Shrink, delete, cut, paste, new tone. Deselect, no.
Yeah, you have any new image that's pasted in, it will just it won't go where you tell it to paste. You have to move it.
So, the problem I'm going to have is getting these all inside the box. You know what I mean? Because like if I have to manually move it and there's no snap,
Yeah.
It's gonna
You're
be
using
rough.
a bad software for
Shut
this.
up.
How many times do I got to say it?
No.
Clip Studio is an amazing software, but not for this.
Hold on.
Sucks
I gotta
at it.
read. I'm gonna take a second to breathe. Yeah, we bought the Pixel Odyssey fish icons, and we're just gonna put them into our icon set. But I gave up Photoshop. My 20 years of experience in Photoshop goes down the drain. A-Sprite, I use A-Sprite. It's great, but it's not good for this. It's not really good to do this. It's more for creating pixel art, in my opinion. What's the name of this program? It is Clip Studio Paint Pro. I really like it so far, and I'm just trying to figure out how to get good with it, Scrubs. Drifty, you might as well listen to your wife and use the GIMP.
Yes. See, Reddy knows what he's talking about.
Wrath of Wood knew what was happening before we did. He goes, it pasted it in the same spot as the old image, so you set the grid and snap for the old image.
So you have to reset it every time. You don't have to do that with Gimp.
Okay. All right. Easy. Freaking easy.
Uh-huh.
All
It's
right.
a nightmare.
No.
It's a dumpster fire.
Listen. I will optimize this method. Just give me the time. I'm still learning, all right? But that's the whole point. We're getting better.
I mean, you can do it, but your workflow is going to be a lot slower. You could do it so fast in Gimp.
Yeah, well, I could also get good and then do it faster in this one too. There you go. See? See how easy that is?
Mm-hmm.
See how easy the whole thing was? Let's just go like this. Copy this. And then just paste it in here. Oh my shit! Oh my shit! Copy this.
It's fun watching you learn it, though.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, you're gonna have to move it.
Hold on. Undo. All right. Listen. I got an idea now. It's easy to do this. It's easy. I'm just going to go like this. I'm going to take the whole thing from here and go like this and copy it. And just, hold on. Undo. One more here. One more here. One more here. Come on. Come on.
Why
How far
are you
back?
using the menu to undo?
Shut
Control
up.
Z.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Okay.
It's giving me pain.
Okay, shut up. I'm gonna edit the image.
Mm-hmm.
Watch.
If you make the first image,
I'm just gonna move it down.
yeah.
Change canvas.
You could also make the first image like invisible and then work on the second one, and then when you're done, you can revisible the first image.
Hold on. Hear me out. Hear me out.
You already gave yourself enough room down there, right?
Yeah.
So then just drag it down.
What do you think I'm doing?
Yeah.
Silly. You're silly. You're silly. Oh, this is a terrible idea.
Oh, it is. It is.
This is
All
fucking awful.
all the things that you've set icons for based on index are messed up now.
Oh, I know.
You can't do that.
Cannot.
You can't.
In
You have
fact,
to add
I
new
have
room.
to actually.
You have to fix the top.
I have to close this and undo changes.
Yeah. Because it's
File.
gonna just wreck stuff.
Close.
And then open
Do not
Gimp.
save.
Then open Gimp.
Damn it. Damn it.
And do it right this time.
All right, hold on. I need to. If it's not on my taskbar, it doesn't exist. So GIMP doesn't exist.
We'll put it on your taskbar.
No, it doesn't. It's not a real
Plenty
thing.
of room for it down there.
I don't remember if I've installed GIMP.
I think you have. Just go in your search bar and click.
Hold
right
on. No, I
GIMP.
can't do it up there because
Right.
there's reasons.
Right.
All right.
Just, yeah, right GIMP. It's there. See?
Okay. Now, why does it take so long to load? Is the question. Why does GIMP?
Because it's so awesome. It's filled with so much awesome that it takes a while to load. See, there it is.
Hold on.
You got
I
it.
actually want to pin this to the start.
Yeah.
Did it do it? It did.
Well, you did. Yeah.
I've got to move it though.
That's not pinned. You pinned it to the start, not the taskbar. Right click it and say pin to taskbar.
This can go up here. Wow. What the fuck? Oh, sorry.
Don't worry about the update right now. It'll mess
Yeah.
with your toolbar.
My toolbar?
Yeah.
But I got to update.
Yeah, don't worry about it yet. It'll work just fine.
I can't though.
You gotta right click on that.
Pin
Yep,
to
there you go.
taskbar. Wait, what did I do?
You
Oh,
pinned
I
to the-
pinned it.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. All right.
So just open it. The icon, both of the things you're trying to work with. You can open them both too. You just click them both and they'll open.
What?
You can open them both at the same time. You don't have to open that menu twice if they're in the same file.
What are you talking
Never
about?
mind. Don't worry about it. Just open the
What do you
files.
mean them both?
The icon PDF PNG and the fishy PNG.
They're not in the same.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, if they were in the same file, you could.
Wow, okay. We've had to walk a long way to get to that point. We got it. We
All
found
right.
it. Now it crashes. Just
Now
kidding.
open the other one.
Oh shit! What's happening? What's happening? Gimp. Okay. I got it. It's just like, if you go, it's not left or right. It's up or down.
Yeah. This is so much fun. I didn't realize I would have so much fun during the stream.
All right.
Add whatever
Grid.
you need
No,
to
grid.
add.
32 grid.
Oh, yeah.
View.
Grid.
Image layer. Grid. Guides. Is it a guide?
No. Go to
Configure
view.
grid.
Go to view. Well, you can configure it first.
Solid. Spacing.
32, right there. 32. Just put in 32
It's got to be
pixels.
pixels.
Yeah. Where the hell
Inches? What the fuck is millimeters? Centimeters?
Where's your pixels? Oh yeah, just do inches. It's pixels. Yeah. 32.
I see lots of boxes.
Just those ones. And in fact,
Is
you
it
only
10 by 10 right now? Is that what
Yes.
it's saying?
All you have to do is one, because it'll change them both.
You can unlock it though, right?
Yeah,
okay.
you can. Yep.
No offset.
No offset.
Okay.
So hit OK.
Okay.
Yep, and then go to view. And then
Show grid.
show grid.
Here. Ah! I'm sorry.
Show grid. Down.
Show
Yep.
grid.
And
Got
then go
it.
back to view. Go back to view.
What's going on here? What?
Snap to grid.
Snap to grid.
There you go.
Okay, now I need to expand.
Yep. Expand from the bottom. So you
Canvas
go-
size.
Yep. Canvas size.
And then we need to add, what was the number? Calculator? Trusty calculator. $10,536, Bob. I miss Bob Barker. Gosh. Come on down. You're the next contestant on the...
Oh wait, when you're resizing it, you have to drag where you want it to go. So just grab it and drag it to the top. Yeah, there you go. You're good.
What do you mean drag it?
You decide where the new space
What do you... There's no
goes.
drag and drop here.
It's definitely doing it. It's just so big you can't see it. Drag.
I don't know. What the fuck? What? It's doing nothing.
Just grab it and drag to the top and leave it there.
You mean like click and go
Yes,
up?
Yes.
But I want it to expand down.
Yeah, I know. It'll make the empty spot on
So
the.
I scroll this up,
Yes.
and that's going to make so that
It'll
it
make sure
drag,
the empty
puts it
spot
at the
is on the
bottom.
bottom. Yeah.
What? That's stupid. That's dumb. You should have a different, like, okay, Clip Studio gets it right, Photoshop gets it right.
Uh-huh.
Gimp does not get this right.
It works. Just hit resize.
Resize.
Yeah. Now it should be on the bottom.
See, I would have never figured that shit out. I'm like, it just says it's broken.
Well, you know what? If the image isn't 600 feet long, it's a lot easier to see
Also,
what's going
like,
on.
where's my toolbar view? And I need my, like, what layer am I on? It's just like fucking Microsoft Paint without any tool. It's worse. All right, hold on. I know there's just like a toggle. Show all? No, don't.
No.
Are you okay over there? Hold on. I can't see chat because I have something else up. I gotta read chat. I'm gonna take a breather. Hold on.
I can't even.
It is simple, and Sir Leg and I would have been done, and it'd have been in the game if I had Photoshop that I've used for 20 fucking years. But I'm not paying them $30 a month. They can suck it. I'm tired of Adobe. They suck.
Oh god.
They're so greedy.
Oh my god.
I will learn new software. Fuck them. I'll go through this.
Okay, go to Windows.
I'm in Windows.
Okay. Hold on. I can't even see. I've got tears. in my
Hide
eyes.
dock.
New toolbox.
New toolbox. Oh.
There's a toolbox. It's a
Can I
second
like?
one though.
Is like hold Control or Shift or Alt or like snap it to the
You
side?
know, to be completely honest, Gimp's toolbox has always eluded me as to
What the fuck
like
is
how
this
to figure
designed for? Like, why do I need a floating box?
There's a way to.
There's like a
dock it.
snap it.
There-
Snap to grid. Snap to the menu. View, it's got to be in view, right?
I can't even.
Can't. Really? There's.
There
Show
is.
menu
There's a
bar,
way.
show
Here, let me
ruler,
show you
show-
what my Gimp looks like. Hold on a second.
This is not what I want it to look like. I need my environment to be set up.
It's hard with the toolbox. To be honest.
Toolbox. Look, toolbox. It just goes here.
Wait, go back to Windows.
Windows.
Dockable dialogues.
Dockable dialogues.
Yeah, tool options. Go up there.
Tool options. What? Another fucking pop-up box.
But how do you-
This is not. This is the opposite. I don't want a bunch of floating boxes. I just want a UI that looks clean. This is not clean.
I can't even see. There's a way. Hold on. There's a way. Look at mine. See?
This is why this is free.
Look at this.
Yeah, that's what I want. How do you do that?
We got to figure it out. I did it ages ago.
This is why GIMP is free, y'all. It was like, don't worry. Photoshop, Adobe's like, don't worry. Nobody will fucking use GIMP. Nobody will know how. It's fine.
Does anybody know how to dock that box? I can't remember how the hell I did it. Oh gosh, there is a way.
I'll figure it out eventually. I mean, dashboard. It's gonna open some other thing.
Wait, go to Windows again. Check tool options. Maybe.
Tool options.
No, that's
this
just
is
that.
tool options. This another floating box.
Hold on. Click
Mode.
control.
Add to the.
Oh wait, did you find it?
No.
Lock tab.
Lock to. Shit. We were both like, lock it, lock. Lock it. No.
Style.
Tab style. Automatic. No.
Add tab.
No, I don't, sir. Like that. No more floating boxes. What's up, the artist in Travado? How are you doing? How's everybody? Slimesky's like, let me Google this for you guys.
Yeah, please.
Put them in front of your image.
No, this is not what.
Exactly. Look, this is how you use. This is how you use GIMP.
This should be.
You just like,
what's
boom.
This? What's this?
Welcome to GIMP.
What's this right here?
Don't pretend that you can use.
Wait. What's this little box right here?
What
Right
box?
here. Whoa.
It's a mask.
What is this? Oh, hey, maybe you can add tools there.
Tools.
Go up to selection tools.
Selection tools.
Toolbox, maybe.
Toolbox.
Well, add it.
No, it gives you your floating toolbox.
Man, how do you do this?
Usually you would presume like you just kind of slide to the left and it
I
snaps
know.
in or something. Snap.
It's it's not easy. I've set it
Save.
up before and it's so hard.
Steve says, I started to download GIMP, but now I'm just going to stick with Photoshop. This is why they get away with charging $30 a month now.
How? Okay, what is this even called? What I have going on here?
I mean, I could live with this. I just don't like it, right? I need to just get some copy paste going on. All right, you search that, and I'm going to open the next file. What is this file selector?
Yeah, GIMP's file selector is weird.
It's not bad. It's just kind of like
It's different.
it's different. Yeah. Okay, where did I put it? It was in like a temp folder. Put it in a temp folder. MZ Ronin. It's pretty fast though. Ronin idle. Boom.
Yeah.
Boom. It's good. Temp folder. And then I extracted it. Yeah. 100 fish icons. No border. This one. Fish. Is it gonna open? What's happening? I think oh no. It opened another floating box on another monitor.
Wait, is it the color thing? Just click keep.
Keep.
Yeah.
It's saying that the color palettes don't match, right?
Yeah,
Something like that.
Yeah, as far as
Just
I
use
know,
its
it
own.
makes no difference.
Why? I just want a tab. Like, can't you put an image on this tab, an image on that tab, image on that?
tabs. I don't know why your GIMP sucks so bad.
You told me not to update. I should have updated.
No, you don't want to update. It makes it worse.
How could it be worse?
It does.
It's not even like the right perspective. It says 100%, is it? No? Well, maybe yeah. Okay, snapping. I need snapping. Snapping to grid. Maybe we can make this work. I just got to get this shit done. Tools. Image. View. It's got to be a view thing. Show the grid. What the fuck? Don't show the grid on this one. I do need to see the grid, but maybe I just need it to snap to grid. There's definitely going to be a snap to grid option. DJ990, this makes my head hurt. Sorry, man. Ben Black 90 says, go to the Windows tab. Check single window mode. It might work. Window. Single window mode. Oh! Oh my.
Nice.
Gang.
Now you got tabs. Now you
Thank
got cool
you.
stuff. Thank you.
Ben Black 90. Shout out to
Beautiful.
Ben Black 90.
Gimp is redeemed.
It might work. It might work. Now where'd all my shit go? Oh, it's all right here.
Yeah.
This is cool. This is cool. And this is 2. Yes. Yes, queen.
So do you want those titles?
The letters?
Yeah.
No.
So I would make a grid on this sheet.
Uh-huh. And you have to configure the grid itself here, right?
No, it's all just make it viewable. It's going to be the same as the other grid. It'll inherit from the other tab. Or your already set
View.
settings.
Ooh, snap to grid. View. That's good. Okay, I like the right click pops up. That's pretty cool.
No, oh.
Yeah. See, I already tried that. View.
No, go to image.
Hold on. 1 second. Go to image. I'll do that next. I thought it would be there. Okay, image.
Configure grid. Down. Right there.
Okay. Yeah, we need 32. Okay, and that's it, right? Boom.
So let me show you how easy this is to do. Now, select, no, don't select that yet. Select the letters first and just delete them.
No. No.
Okay. Yeah, just move them down. Should be aligned.
I gotta look to see if there's any sticking out. So she said. They're all like very confined. They don't push the boundaries, which is kind of appreciated.
No, it's set up right. Look at this swordfish. It's in there, right? So then click on any other image that's already there to anchor it.
Hold
not,
on.
Not these images, but the ones that already were there.
Yeah, it's good. Okay.
So just click on any one of these images and anchors it. So to get rid of this, select the text.
I mean, I know how to do that. I'm just gonna snap to grid, and this doesn't have snap to grid on, so let me go to view, snap to grid. What the fuck it does? Why is it not snapping right?
Because it's not the selection, it's the moving of the... There you go. Yeah, you weren't close enough. Okay. Alright, so
Alright.
to move this really fast, if you want to move the little fishies,
If I want to move them really fast,
you select some fish.
uh-huh.
And wait until you're selecting fish.
What do you mean to like put them all together? Okay.
So just grab this row of fish right here.
Uh-huh. Just this one?
Yep, right click on the selection. And then hit select, go to select, float.
Float.
And now you can move them. And then to anchor it, you do the same thing as before, just click on these.
That's much better than going back through the bar and finding the buttons.
Mm-hmm.
Nice trick. Okay, I like the snap to grid. Right click, select float, move it up, manually decide that it's in focus and in the line, and then click off of it to anchor it. Okay. Hey, we're getting there. Gimp is better for this sort of thing.
Yeah.
Right click, select float, move. Watch my icon set be too large and everything is black boxes after this. It kind of just snaps. Maybe it's supposed to.
Yeah.
The clownfish looked like it was really. Ah, shit.
Just check, get close, see if it's right.
It is right, though.
Yeah, it is right.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, that looks sick. Those are nice icons. Like, really nice.
Is it shift? Yeah, shift to move it left and right. So we've got these fishies.
Nice.
Yeah. And I have 72 fish, but I have about 100 icons. So I feel like they can all, or most of them, have their own custom icon.
And if you have, like, you have an icon, but you don't have the fish in your thing, you could just change the name. And if you don't have an icon, you could just make it one of the ones you don't have.
I'm sorry,
you have an
what?
image
What
for.
are you talking
like,
about?
okay, so you see an anglerfish
I'm
there?
going to save this as the PNG real quick, because I think we're good to overwrite this. I have room at the end.
if you have a prawn but you don't have a prawn icon, you could change it to an anglerfish instead because you have an icon for that. Like, you have enough icons to cover all the fish that you want.
You don't understand what I had to do to make these
You don't wanna change the
accurate.
names.
I'm not willy-nilly changing the name of a fish. I have the stats of every fish.
Okay,
Okay,
all right.
I went insane. I wrote a JS script to organize them by weight and put them in order by what they weigh. And these are all fish that are sold in restaurants, too.
Right.
You don't understand the depth underneath the hood. Okay. I either find an icon that works for them or I use an icon that works best for them. Why can't I just save and overwrite? Because it's a PNG.
Oh, you can. Overwrite icon set right there. Down.
Overwrite icon set.
Yep.
Okay. That's all I wanted to do. It's like, pick your new thing and put it here. Select where you want to put it. No. The thing that I'm editing, overwrite it. Easy. Simple. That's cool. Save as is a trap. Export, yo. Export. Everyone's like, don't do it. Just say no. All right. Okay. We've updated our icon set. This is a process that happened. We will do that in Gimp from now on. Do not save. We will use Clip Studio for some things and like thumbnails and whatnot. And then we will use Gimp for some of the other things.
Yeah.
But yeah, the $2 well spent. I think
Nice.
definitely. I don't know about $10. It's a lot for $10, but for $2, hell yeah.
I'd say it's worth $10.
I don't know. Maybe.
They're really nicely made.
Maybe. Maybe $5. Maybe. Okay, we're good with that. He's got some other ones. I'm just gonna
he's
leave
got a
that. I'm gonna
bunch.
put this on my other browser and just keep this up for a second. Come on now. There you go. And then we can close this down. Boom. All right.
That was amazing.
Temporary.
This is my favorite stream in a
Minimize
long
it.
time.
Thank you for your purchase. You're welcome. Sweet. So let's go to the fishies in the database. What's up, Gil? How you doing, Gil?
Yeah, Sir Legna. We got the Gimp thing done. Hopefully his icons aren't all black now. Oh no, they're not. They're showing up.
I hope they're not all blacked out. All right, so now it's just picking them. Shrimp. Oh, that's not it, though. Actually, once I pick them... Oh, this is going to be rough. I need to catalog the numbers. Because when I do an icon pop-up... Let me go to my fishing common event to show you. There's some stuff happening with the fishing, right? There's definitely stuff happening here. So... I'm going to have to make a modification to the system slightly. Right here, when it does the get item pop-up, I'm going to have to change the number to be the icon for the particular fish that gets selected. That's not as hard as it sounds. All I really have to do is cut this from each of these branching nested thingies and add one to here and make each one of these be different and their own. The downside is I have to make a list. I might as well make a Google Doc real quick. I have one for
Don't forget
fish.
to check it twice.
And add a number, an icon number, just as a little thing. So that's not a big deal. I can do that real quick. If I can find it. Don't need this up. File, open. Man. Fish list. Oh my god, I saved it. Thank goodness. Guys, I made a fish list. Yeah, there's a fish list I made here. And these are organized by name. So I want to change this.
You can just put a row in front and then put the number of the index.
I could just put the
Or-
index here.
Yeah, you could put the index there
So,
too.
I mean, that's...
Yeah.
But I was trying to think, should I reorganize it real quick? I don't think so. It's fine, because I could just find the name of it. To save time. In the end, it'll be that way. Alright, so let me put this to the side. And I'm just going to keep this on the side. And I'll update this as I do with thing. So I'm going to move this to another monitor so that I can keep an eye on it and modify it real quick. What's up, sweet? Pure madness.
It was so much fun.
Well, I'm glad you had fun.
I did.
I'm learning, so it is fun for me too. Shrimp, let's find an icon. They're there. We have icons. Are you sure they're all there? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow, that's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 14 by 9. I don't know about 100 plus. Is there 100 plus? Yeah, there's probably over 100. Okay. Now we're looking for shrimp. Which one looks most like shrimp? Over here. No, the seahorse. Lobster. This is like kind of shrimpy, but it looks more like a flying fish. Come on, shrimp's an iconic one. There's definitely got to be a shrimp in here. What about this one? Oh yeah, it's this one.
Yeah.
It's this one.
It's a little shrimp dude.
Okay. $49.94 for the shrimp. And I'm just going to add that in here. Does it need to be this detailed? And like, yeah, I mean, yes. $49.94.
4,994. Guys, let that sink in for a second.
Icon number.
Icon index 4,994.
So?
I think Drifty needs to go to rehab.
So, it still works. White bait. Now that's like a small little fish that's used in like chum. So like a little minnowy looking thing. Like this. That'll work. And if there's some overlap and I use the same ones, that's fine. 5,084 for the white bait. 5,084. Now the reason why I have to make this log here is because when I go to modify the common event and put them in here, I'm going to have to say which one was the stone bass, which one was the cod, which one was that, and I don't want to have to go back into the items and check it and back into the common events.
So Lego may have a solution. Check out what he's saying.
$ data items ID dot underscore icon. I believe that will do it. I mean, that's a code to find the icon of an item, sure. But, like, I don't know if you understand what I'm doing right here. I'm setting a variable, right? And that variable needs to be set to the particular branch when another variable hits a number. So, like, in the instance that fishing type is 4, because they're on the 4th, like, rank of fish, like, and then... Like, no, it won't work necessarily. Like, that will find an icon for an ID, but because of the, like, convoluted nature of how because it's too complex, it's looking at a variable, and then it's branching off of that variable. And then it's checking it's rolling another random. And then if it gets that 1 to 14 in that tier, then you get an item. So there's no real way that I can see that is going to be useful code. I manually just have to say control variable and set this variable to be the number of the icon, because that code won't know what to look for. Like, it won't know that the item above it is a haddock. Now I could write a script and say use that script. Hold on, like if I go to control variable lets you write a script. So let's see. How could I use Sir Legna's ID? Data, items, and then you put in the ID of the item dot underscore icon. And you would set it to that. Now that would work, and all I would have to do in this case, Sir Legna, is go back and look at the item ID and then write. Do you see what I'm doing here? I have to write down the item ID. And I essentially have to do the same thing, except instead of a 4-digit number, it's a 2-digit number. But I'm still going back, and I'm looking, okay, what ID was that one? That was ID 34. And then inside of the common event, I'm changing this to be like, okay, for haddock, it's going to be this one, 34, or whatever. It wasn't, but like, you know what I mean? Like, I would write in the number. And I'm basically doing this instead of... It's essentially the same work, is all I'm saying. But that's a really cool piece of code that you could use if you really wanted to. In fact, I'll put it in a comment at the top. I'll just put it in a comment in case. Idea for icons, ? And we'll just put that. Use data items ID. Boom. So it's something to consider, but I think it'll be the same amount of work. What is this for? I'll show you. Is it still running? Okay, you see when this... Okay, we're fishing right now. We're fishing. And every time this bar fills up, boom, an animation plays, an icon shows, and it's played at the top. And if you go to your aquarium, you can see which one it is. But right now, they're all the same icon, so you can't tell which one it is. This is to change the icon that's showing up at the bottom. So when this fills up, boom, you catch a fish. This icon, that big fish head, that'll change to the fish that they actually... It'll correlate with the exact fish that they actually caught. So you might be able to tell which fish it was based on the icon if there's not any duplicates using the same icon type of thing. Vero says, I just learned control variables have a script option to set variables. Huh. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, so right now they're all fish heads, but we're going to change that because we just bought some icons and we put them in our icon set. Yo, yo, yo! What's up, Drag? How are you doing, man? Thanks for stopping by and saying hi. Dude, your plugin
It's so cool.
is freaking awesome. Of course, it doesn't work yet because some bugs,
Still
right?
in development.
But it's still in development.
Yeah. It's sick, though.
But as soon as it gets like into the like beta phase, I'm gonna check it out. She's doing a good job beta testing and finding the breaking points and stuff.
It's a lot of fun so far.
But man, I'm super hyped for it. Like, I've never seen a plugin that could do that.
Yeah.
And what we're talking about is he's working on it. He's talked about it, so it's not like I'm revealing anything.
Yeah,
He's
it's not
talked
a
about it on the
secret.
Discord. It lets the player make map adjustments on the fly. So if you're like making a farming simulator or something, you can like change the ground into a river.
Yeah.
And it auto tiles, and you see the river water
The
moving.
player can build a map in game, not the developer. The player.
The player can walk around on a blank map and build the map and make their like farm or whatever they're working on.
Yeah.
To look like whatever they want.
It's
Depending
so
on how
cool.
the
It's so cool.
dev lets the player do it, but the plugin allows for that to happen. I've never seen anything like that. Tile sets are really confusing, and if you look at the code, it's like mind bending. It's,
You know what you could do with that
mind
plugin?
melting.
You could make a Valheim building system in MZ.
A Valheim building system,
Yeah.
where enemies come and show up and attack it every now and then.
No, where you could build houses and you could build.
Oh, you mean so
forts
just like a
and,
survival
Yeah,
game?
yeah.
Yeah. You could totally do
You
that.
could
You can
totally
make your
do
own
that.
house. You could make a moat around it, and make the trees and whatever you want. That's pretty cool. I really like that. I think we're gonna use that if it comes to full fruition and everything when he puts it up for sale, because he should sell it. I think we could use that in amalgamation.
That would be awesome.
Yeah. Drag says he's kind of excited to release it, but it's still got a lot of work to do. But it's already come so
You
far.
can't rush a masterpiece.
Minecraft and RPG Maker. Yes,
Yes,
like
you could do that.
It's like
You could do that.
Minecraft,
Yeah.
but 2D.
Yeah.
It's like you can... Wow, if you apply some kind of platformy gravity thing, you can make like Terraria in Minecraft. I mean, Terraria in RPG Maker.
Oh, it just opens up the possibilities, really.
That'd be insane.
To allow the player to build a map so dynamically like that, it's just like it's just mind-blowing. It's mind-blowing.
Drag says you have amazing ideas, T, and you're also helping a lot. So,
I've just been doing a little bug testing.
all right. Thank you for tuning in. What's up, Spiker Man and Sweet? I saw you come in there. How you doing? How's it going? How's it going? What are you guys working on? You doing some cool stuff? Gooseneck. A gooseneck is like a little like a worm type of creature, right?
Oh.
Okay, so we have to find an icon for the gooseneck.
I thought the gooseneck was the neck of a goose.
No. It's a fish thing that looks like a giant.
I'm gonna look it up.
How do I say this and not get flagged?
Like a penis.
Yes.
Is that what it is?
No, it's not a penis.
No, I mean, is that what a gooseneck is?
Yeah, right? A gooseneck, it's like this little thing, and if you
wait.
grab it, it
Hold on.
oozes and stuff. Like, I'm not making this up. I think there's a fish, like, it's on the ocean, and it's like a weird gooey thing, and like
This is called a geoduck.
No, a gooseneck.
No, this is a geoduck if this is what you're thinking of.
Whatever. What's a gooseneck then?
I don't know, I'm trying to find out. I said gooseneck fish and I'm getting nothing. Is it made up?
It's not. It's a real thing.
Is it a clam or something? Let me see.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Gooseneck clam.
I'm gonna just make it like...
Oh, gooseneck barnacles. Oh, they look hideous.
Yeah,
it's giving
they're
me
barnacles.
goosebumps. They're wretched things. Why would you want that in your game?
Because they're...
Who would eat that?
Some people eat them.
Oh, gosh.
Yes.
No. Ah, I
Yes.
gotta stop. It's triggering my trichlophobia.
All right, we're gonna
Those
go...
are awful.
We're gonna go with this one. It's gonna look like a kind of like a clam, I guess. No, this one. Yeah.
Mega triggered. Mega dee-dee-doo-doo triggered.
Mega dee-dee-doo-doo. T got mega dee-dee-doo-doo. Gooseneck's gonna be this weird thing. Yes. Yes, indeed. And that is 5,078. Let's go to Gooseneck and add
Barrel Claw
that.
says, Driftwood Gaming, this game that you're doing is for people that are leaving the game idle, correct? I
Yes.
was under the impression that if the game on MV or MZ is not on your screen, it will not process.
Yes, you are right. However, I have found a workaround. Where is this at? Barrel Claw?
Yeah.
Yes, I found a workaround. You have to add some things and run it as a bat file, but let me show you how to make the game continue to run whether it is in the background or minimized. Even if you use another application in exclusive mode, like full screen exclusive, it will continue to run. The downside is if it's not running, I have to write some other code. So like if you're offline or the game's not running, it could still make progress. I haven't done that code yet. But there's also, if you lock your computer with like Windows key L or Control Delete Enter, it will still stop, and I haven't figured out how to stop that. But if the computer isn't locked or shut off or the application isn't not running, then it should keep going. When I play test, it won't keep going because it's got some issues. You need two things to make that work. The first one is in the core engine, if you go to quality of life settings, you go down, you have this require focus option. This is a free Vigitilla plugin. You set this require focus to false. And what this will do is it will keep running as long as one pixel of the screen is on the game is running. So it was frozen the whole time because it wasn't there. One pixel wasn't shown. But like say this is like this. Hold up, where's it at? You've got like this up in the corner, and then you're working on your game like this. It would still run. You see this little tiny bar here? Like because one pixel is going, it would still run. But that's not good enough, right? That's not going to be acceptable. People want to use full screen. They don't want to have to do it like that. So I had to find another option. So if you run the game using a bat file, let me bring up the JS to show you the... Actually, it's not even JS. It's something else. It's a .bat file. Here it is. So I created a new text file, and then I renamed it to Ronin idle run while minimized .bat, and you can call it whatever you want as long as you call it .bat. And it's a batch file which essentially runs code in a console to launch your game. So you write this stuff to name here's some stuff that I had to put in so that you can see the title of it and it doesn't freak people out, and also you echo on the screen so that it will say what it's doing. And you can also add a pause if you want to let them press a button to continue. If you don't have a pause, then it'll just like go. And I turned off the pause because I think it's better. So instead of running the game.exe on Steam, when you click play, I will default it to run this thing. Ronin idle run while minimized.bat. And what that'll do will open a window, a little black box that'll go boom, launching Ronin idle and all the way to run while minimized, and then it'll launch the game. Because what's going to happen is it's going to quickly go through this with no pause, and then it's going to launch game.exe but it's going to enable a node worker because it's going to run this in JS Node.js. It's going to disable the RAF throttling. It's going to disable the background timer throttling. We're going to disable the backgrounding occluded windows. It's going to disable the renderer backgrounding. So like this is going to cause a thing so that when you minimize it on the little pop-up like right here, it'll look like it's frozen, but it'll actually keep working. Not on the playtest, but on the deployed. It'll look frozen, but when you open it, you'll see that it was working the whole time and it was adding up. But we have to do it that way. Disable renderer backgrounding, window style hidden, and run minimized equal to true. So that way it's basically saying this is a background program and it should still keep functioning and have its listeners going while other things are taking up exclusive full screen. So that's the workaround behind getting an RPG Maker MZ game to run and continue to run those parallel processes while you're minimized or fully blocking or running the window in exclusive for something else. Like, that's the way to do it. And yeah, you can totally use this in your game if you need to. Just ask if you want to copy paste. I already put it in the chat at some point, the Discord. So it's there if you go to the Ronin Idol MZMMO channel of the Discord. Links in the description below. Come join us on Discord if you're not already with us. But yeah, that's how you handle it. Good question. Veroclaw. Vero says that's awesome because when I test my games, there are some scenes that I need to have them on the screen to advance. With your solution, I can save like solid 5 minutes per run. Cool. Awesome. I will contact you after this because it will save you tons of time. Yeah, sure. You just change the title to be your game and the echo to say whatever you want it to say, or remove them and just have it start the game with those execution commands. I don't really know what they're called. I think that's what they're called. But yeah, cool, right? I spent all day trying to figure that out. And I asked a lot of people. And the person who was most helpful in this process was actually Zeriab. Because he led me down the right path. But then I had to but his original solution wasn't working. I had to add more to it, but he gave me the idea to find all the other things that need to happen. So shout out to Zeriab. Thanks, Zeriab. All right, what's the next one? What's the next one? Let's get back to work. Prawns. Prawns. I feel like this lobster one could be used as prawns, unless there's a better one. Let's use this little pink looking one for prawns, and then we'll use this for lobster. I don't know. I think this looks more like lobster. Honey, which one is lobster and which one is prawns? We got a red one up here and then like a pink one here. These have smaller claws, so I'm thinking this is the lobster, but this is more of a lobster color.
Prawns are shrimp.
Prawns are little tiny shrimp, but they look like little lobsters, aren't they?
No. Prawn look like shrimp.
Do they really?
Yeah.
Can you show me a picture?
Mm-hmm.
I thought prawns were like little red.
Yep.
They do look more like shrimp, don't they?
Prawn are shrimp. Yeah.
Prawn or shrimp. Okay.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Essentially.
All right. Well, then we're going to be using the same one.
You could just make it brown. Just make another one and make it brown.
I don't want to edit them.
Yeah, use the same one.
I need to like look. You know.
Use the same one then. Because they have the same body structure.
Yeah, that's true. That's unfortunate, though. It's simple to edit. It's just a matter of like another thing to do. I might edit it later. We'll just go ahead and use that one. All right, prawns. 49.94. Next one is Winkles. The language is called Bash. Thank you, Sir Legna. Say you lock the screen and come back. Does it restart processing? Yeah, it resumes. Chris. No, you don't have to run the bat file again, but locking the computer will essentially do what it's like. Okay, look. In playtesting mode right now, it will freeze where it's at. Watch, we're going to get this level, or we're going to hit that, boom. You see where it's like, we're going to minimize it at halfway, and then we're going to wait a second. Boom, halfway. But because we minimized it in its playtest mode, and we're not running from the bat file now, it freezes it. It locks it. So even if you run the deployed version from a bat and you lock the computer, it will basically do the same thing as what minimizing does now. Watch, I'll bring it up, still barely halfway, just resuming halfway, like that. So it doesn't close the program, it doesn't crash, it doesn't freeze. It does kind of just, it does like kind of freeze, but like not like locking it up. It just like stops all processes from happening. It goes in, it suspends. When you lock the computer, it will suspend even with the bat file. Now maybe there's another execution command that will allow it to continue to work even if the computer has been locked. But I haven't figured that one out yet. So if you do figure it out, let me know. And we can just simply add another execution command with bash and run game.exe with that and allow it to continue to work even if this operating system has been locked or like gone into sleep mode essentially. What is the gameplay benefit for letting the thing run minimized? Seems like a lot of work. Well, most games you won't need that. Honestly, you won't. But in some games, like idle games, I don't know if you've heard of these types of games, they basically, you're watching a bar fill up. And it's for people who like this sort of thing. Some people play them actively, but usually the people who play these actively have like 5 different games running at the same time. They're playing this one, that one, this one, and that one, this one. And then they're like leveling all their characters up or their stats up or their buildings or whatever they do in that game at the same time so they can swap back and forth and keep an eye on things. And if you're just playing 1 or 2, then you're basically not going to spend most of your time in the game doing a lot of stuff. You're going to be like, okay, I see that I want to level up my lumberjack so that I can get these birch logs I need to make a certain thing at the campfire or whatever. So I need to level up my logs. So you'll click chop and you'll be like, okay, I'm going to go watch something on Netflix, or I'm going to go do the laundry, or I'm going to go make dinner, and I'm going to come back. And then when they come back, or whatever else they're doing, when they come back, the game has continued to make progress and they've leveled up. And that's the point of an idle game. Like, okay, my guy's been leveling up. Now what I can do is, instead of chopping more regular logs, I can get to chopping those birch logs because I'm level 30 now. And then he can start chopping birch logs, minimize it, and play another game. He could go play fucking League of Legends and play League of Legends for a game or two. He's like, all right, that was a good game of League. Let me check my guy. Where am I at? Oh, I got plenty of birch logs now. What do I need? I need to level up my character, so I need some more stats. I need some HP. Let me go here. I'm gonna go for a jog. All right, my guy's jogging. He's gonna keep jogging for an hour or so. I gotta take a shower and do some other stuff. So minimize it. He goes take a shower. He comes back and his HP is higher and his character's stronger. And then he's like, okay, now I got enough HP. I need some MP. Let's go some MP and go do something else. And that's how an idle game works. It is a genre. It's its whole thing. It's not really my target. It's not really my audience that watch me, but there's a huge audience for it. Maybe not huge. There's a decent audience for idle games. I imagine I'll get 10,000 downloads, but maybe not. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully, I get something. I think it'll be worth the time and effort. If I make it good enough, people will leave an okay review, and maybe it'll be something that makes a little bit of side income. It's not going to make me rich, but it will make a little bit of side income. It'll have a project for MZ, and I don't have a project for MZ out yet, and so I want this to be it. And that's the point. That's the goal. That's what I'm working on. And that's why you might want to have games running in the background. But most games, they're active play, and you won't need to have it running in the background. Now, I do plan to have active play. You can see I have a stamina bar here. And this stamina bar will fill up 1 every 10 seconds, and it'll fill to 1,000. And that means about every 3 hours, a little less than 3 hours, this bar will fill up. So it will incentivize the player to come back every 3 hours to spend their stamina on faster progression. That would cause that would be something that would require them to do more clicking, maybe more timed events, maybe some like more active play. So the game isn't only going to be a passive type of game, but it'll be primarily a passive game with every 3 hours you come back for some active playing it. while you set your stuff, and you smash on an anvil or something and you level something up and whatever. Like you can see if I click this, boom, it took 10 stamina. It won't do a show text. This is just to show that the stamina system's working, and we implemented that. So there will be some active play as well as lots of passive play in this. And the point really of what this whole thing is to do is to learn to get better with the engine. I'm using HUD Maker to do most of this, really. This is like really heavily dependent on HUD Maker to make everything look and feel good, and we want to polish it as much as possible. All of the actual things are happening under the hood inside of common events and parallel processes. That being said, you cannot continue to run parallel processes unless you're on scene map. So I don't know if you know what that means, but it means like the map that you walk around on. So you walk your character around. As soon as you press escape and go to the menu, escape doesn't work because I turned it off, and I don't want that to happen, because the menu will actually lock the player, and it'll stop the processes from happening. Also, if you go into the scene battle, it stops everything from happening. Because how I'm handling it is inside of here, I've got common events that are running parallel processes as long as switches are on. And when those switches are on, the parallels are running, and it's adding to variables. And those variables are adding up, and then conditional checks are happening. And when those conditions are met, things happen, animations play. We're doing lots of stuff. We're running conditional checks inside of the HUD Maker as well. So when stuff happens, you display different elements based on different switches and stuff. Case in point here, if I look inside the game, I've got this event. I'm all on one map. Everything's on one map here. But you notice I have like lots of different scenes and menus. Everything's on one map, and I've got this fish event. This fish event is only going to show up if Fish Sprites is on. But what I'm doing is toggling when the pages are displayed, whether those fish, whether that switch is on or off, So it will be turned off by default, and it will only turn on when I enter this menu. Wow, and the fish switch disappeared. That is so strange. And oh no, it's not that one. Sorry, it's not that one. He only shows up when I click on the aquarium. That makes sense. I'm getting a little frazzled. I need to get back on track. So you can see Gil, he's our little sprite that T drew for a different game we were working on in Godot. But I'm so happy that she did, because now we got Gil.
Yeah.
He's a good boy. And
I'm glad Gil got to see the light of day.
Yeah, well, he's underground. He's not seeing much light, but there's a little twinkle.
It's a tiny bit.
Yeah, he's under the water. Anyway, so he will only show up when that switch is on. That switch is only on when we toggle the aquarium. So if we click on aquarium, the switch turns on. If we click on anything else, it turns that switch off. And we're handling through common events as well. For some reason, I got disconnected from chat. I don't know what happened there.
Huh.
Hopefully nobody buffered or anything.
You're still playing for me.
Okay. Steve Bogle says, for funsies,
Oh no, buffering.
Can tie activities to the PC clock?
Yeah, definitely buffering.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can tie things to the PC clock. I don't know. Are we back now?
It's back.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
We pay a lot of money.
Good that it's back.
We have fiber optics.
Unfortunate that it dropped. Yeah.
Steve Boggle, can you tie things to the PC clock? Yes, you can. And I haven't done that yet, but that's a very good and interesting idea. And maybe we'll do something like that. And if I am able to do that properly, I'll be able to reward the player with items even if they shut the program down. So like they can literally start chopping wood, and then they can save the game. Right here, boom, save the game. And then when they load the game, it can run a check that says what were they doing when they saved the game and logged out, what time was it, and what time is it now. And then run a calculation based on that, and then make the certain number of processes happen based on that calculation, like award experience and items. Now, obviously, I'm not going to allow that for all of the different things. And it doesn't do that in lots of games. Like, for example, here's another idle game that's going on. This is the battle system that they've got going on. It's pretty cool. It's pretty nifty. It's very neat. A lot of things happening. But you cannot battle while offline. If you just close it, it will basically stop the fight. But if you are fishing, you go over here and you start fishing, if you save it and close it and you come back, it'll be like, while you were gone, you pulled up all these whales. And you're like, whoa, that's sick. So I'll do something similar like that, and probably have to use tying it to a time clock in order to do something like that. There's several. I downloaded 20 of these idle games, and there's probably about 5 that I really like. My favorite is called Melver Idle. It's really good. It's $10, but it's really cool if you like idle games. It's good to have running in the background, and it's definitely inspired some ideas. Are you going to set it to a max amount of days? Yeah, I think 12 hours or 24 hours, Slim. Probably 12. So, like, you know, you can get half a full day's work. You know, like, say you have to go to work. You can still log on before or after work, even if you're working like a 12-hour shift, and your character will still be progressing as long as you just log on and start that 12-hour timer over again. That's the idea. Idle game I play saves progress for 7 days. That's really cool. What game are you playing, Slim? It wouldn't be hard to do some online cloud stuff because I've already got that whole thing configured with MZMMO. You know, I can run a Socket.io server to do communication back and forth between an SQL database and then have everything saved in just like the way I do Cyber Baron. Let me see, where's Cyber Baron? Cyber Baron is running through Node.js in a little PowerShell window, and this is the server. So, like, if I were to go to Discord and run a help file, it would say that. So, like, if I go here and I go to like the bot spam, and I'm like, yo, type help. It's going to say Driftwood Gaming. Of course, this is what my name looks like because it's like all symbols and shit. Anyway, this says Driftwood Gaming and symbols. Number 3802. This is also my ID, my Discord ID. And you can see everyone's ID if you enable the dev mode. It's an option inside of Discord. Check the help commands. And so I've put a lot of console logs in Cyber Baron. So whenever people do things, it creates a log of it. I've even added some functionality that doesn't exist on Discord, except in the API. Like when somebody deletes their message, I literally have it commented and sent to another channel. So I can see all deleted messages. Unless there's an exception. Unless I permanently ban them and I say force delete, then those don't get spammed to the mod text channel. But yeah, I wrote some cool functions. And T's helped. T's wrote a lot of function. Drag has helped. He's wrote his own systems and everything. And the 3 of us together have made a really cool little bot. And it just stays running in a Node.js runtime environment here. And so I can use something similar like this. And since we're using, actually, it's a Chromium window. This window here is a Chromium window using Node.js runtime environment. So I can use Node.js with Socket.io to do communications to a server and run a MySQL server, which I've already set up the stuff to do. So it's not really going to be super hard to do that and make like some online functionality. The only downside to this would be like when I have to do a Windows update, if a player is trying to save to the server while I'm like doing a Windows update, or my computer or my power goes out, then the server won't respond and it'll time out. And I don't think that would crash the game. I would try to write some redundancy that wouldn't crash the game. But yeah, I mean, I could totally do that. Look, now the server's running. I've got a MySQL server. Of course, it's for a different game, but I really don't even need to make another server. I could literally use the same server because of like scaling, and I'm like what this can output, and the fact that the other game isn't currently like doesn't have any connections to it. I could just keep the setup I have and write some new Socket.io functions and sends and receives, and then it'll listen for those as well. So it could be one server that runs both games. Of course, that's not a great idea if you want both of those games to like be widely used, but I don't predict MZMMO to be huge or widely used, or even more than just kind of an experiment, because it's kind of like out of the scope of what is really that feasible inside of the engine. but it's possible to add some multiplayer functionality using my SQL server with Socket.io, using a Node.js through PowerShell or ISE. And yeah, look, all I'm saying is I can make this an online thing. And it won't mean that it's going to be connected to other users. It's just going to let you do certain things like check your real-time clock and update based on how much time has passed. Maybe do cloud saves, stuff like that, and do like online backups and type of thing. And if I wanted to later on add some kind of interaction between players, it would be kind of limited. I wouldn't want one player to be able to hack it and ruin the fun for other people, because, you know, let's face it, you can hack almost anything, and this game wouldn't be super hard to really hack if I made it like online features that would let you mess with other people's stuff, or a market type system. As fun and cool as that would be, to let you sell your lumber to another player, you know, it would be too easy to just you know, send packets and hack. So I probably won't do that, because I know it's not really feasible for me to stop people who really want to ruin the fun of others. So I'll just make it so that it's solo, it's single player with some multiplayer functionality, but not really letting you interfere with other people's gameplay. Whatever, I've gone off on the deep end rambling about that. I didn't get as much done today as I wanted to. I'm kind of starting to get a sore throat and ruin my voice a little bit. So I'm going to end it for today. I do need to add more icons to this list and do some updating and go down the list. I'll probably get that done a lot faster when I'm not live streaming. Didn't get too many tutorials. You guys are pretty know-it-all today. Didn't ask too much, but I appreciate the feedback. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you so much. Like this video if you liked it. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. I'm going to read some chat, and then we're going to call it a day. Drag, yay, Cyber Baron, best game ever. I don't know about my parts. I made a RPG inside of Cyber Baron, and it's
honey,
really...
your parts are beautiful.
Oh, thank you, honey. It's really buggy, and it's not done. And
no, that's what she said. I'm disappointed.
That's what she said. Okay. It was delayed. You're right.
It's beautiful.
I'm reading. Sorry.
That's all right.
Thank you, honey. You're very sweet. Slimeski says, yeah, even though they're idle games, I have 200 hours in both of them.
Wow.
It's true. I've played Melver Idle like 1,000 hours. Well, I don't know if you could say played. I've had the application running for over 1,000 hours. And I've played the others for quite a bit too. Jack says, is HUD Maker the best way to make a game that relies on menus, Drifty? Right now, yes. Maybe in the next iteration of RPG Maker, they'll focus more on the menus. It's really hard to make your own menus in RPG Maker, and unfortunate that's just the way it is. But maybe in the future, I look forward to the next engine in 3 or 4 years from now that will let you customize your menus in a way that HUD Maker does. And if they do, that would be a massive expansion for the software as a whole. And it would be a huge step in the right direction if they look at how they handle their menus and give people the ability to customize their own views and scenes. Private message Drifty while deleting your messages.
Yeah, except for all the mods can see that. So it's not very private.
See what?
The deleted messages.
They can't see them. Deleted messages are
Oh, really?
No, they're only for mods.
That's what I said. All the mods could see them.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said they're all there for the whole world to see. And I'm like, no, they're not. Their deleted messages are only visible to mods.
Yeah.
Anyway. I didn't want to miss any questions. Humor asked, hello, do you have any tutorial on weapon durability for MZ? I freaking missed it. Maybe next time, Humor. I don't know if I have a tutorial. I definitely don't have it for MZ. I don't remember if I made one for MV, but I think we can make one. Weapon durability is a frustrating thing for me, and I don't prefer it, but there's definitely a use case for it in some games. I don't know, maybe Breath of the Wild. It seems like it's useful and it's okay there. Ready Player said it's a sea cucumber thing. That's right. That's what I was thinking of.
No, it's much more horrifying than that. Ugh.
Hey, Retro Gaming, we're about to end. Thank you guys so much for showing up. Love you guys very much. We'll see you guys tomorrow, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Have a good one. Goodbye.
Goodbye.